my points within those few minutes, but I request that you make it 5. Mr. Speaker, I'm very happy that we are looking at the issue of a sexual offences bill amendment, and I want to thank Honorable Odhiambo for bringing this bill. Mr. Speaker, I was actually the author and architect of this bill. When I was in civil society, I wasn't in parliament at that time, and Honorable Njoki Ndung'u then sponsored it in parliament, and I want to thank her for the excellent work she did. Mr. Speaker, after many years since the passing of the Sexual Offences Act, it is evident that there are many teething problems, and Mr. Speaker, because where the rubber meets the road is when you actually then see where the challenges are. And there are many, many issues that have been highlighted, that have been noted in the implementation of the Sexual Offences Act that actually calls for a comprehensive review. And I know that there is a task force that is working on a comprehensive review, and I know that the bill will come with a more comprehensive review. But I want to thank Honorable Odhiambo that even as we are waiting for that, she has brought this piecemeal amendment. Some people who are opposing it, I don't think there is a problem, because even if you bring piecemeal amendments, it will still deal with some of the issues that we are confronting. One of them is the issue of awareness that has been epitomized by the comments by Honorable Aseka, that even within this house, we need awareness on issues of sexual offenses, because sometimes we end up even victimizing the victims, Mr. Speaker. That in the case of the Russian guy who has actually victimized women, really the people who should, the person who is a victim, yeah, the women, not the Russian guy. The Russian guy is a criminal. And yet, if you actually see the way people are talking, they're actually celebrating him. I don't understand why, because sex is not a crime between adults. It may be an issue of morality. It just may show that we have moral decay in this country, and perhaps it's something that we may be challenging our religious institutions, why they are not effective in ensuring that we are not facing moral decay. But it is not a crime. So what is a crime is that if you have sex in private with a fellow adult, that you go out and share that, that should be a crime. And therefore, Mr. Speaker, somebody has mentioned the issue of technology-facilitated sexual abuse, affecting especially young people, but also affecting adults, as we have seen in this case. We must amend the law to provide for technology-facilitated sexual abuse. But above all, I want to thank Honorable Odhiambo because of the issues that she's raised, but especially the issue of awareness. And we must rethink and really move away from our traditional notions about abuse. There were days when a woman wouldn't be married unless she's a virgin. Half the men here are marrying women who are not virgins, and nobody has taken you to court for not marrying virgins. But you cannot criminalize people because of morality. Criminalize people because of criminal activity. Abuse is abuse. We need to understand what abuse is, and that's why it's important. But we also need to create awareness with our young people, so that they do not find themselves in situations where they may end up getting harmed. For instance, I keep hearing people talking about the way people dress and all that. It is not a crime to wear a short dress, but we need to inform our girls that there are people with the terrible minds, that when they see legs, they think it's an entitlement to abuse girls. So we need to also get our girls to be safe and to take the first responsibility for their own security. The reason why I actually pushed for the Sexual Offences Act even then is because I worked at the Cradle. And when we founded the Cradle, it was support children who are in conflict with the law. But the cases that ended up coming to us were children who are sexually abused. And Mr. Speaker, some of them were cases which could be avoided if we had given better awareness both to our children and to the community in general. Because my time is up, I wish to support and congratulate Honorable Odhiambo. Thank you.
Honorable Odhiambo, you have the chance to reply.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I would like, before I make my final submission, to give Honorable Dorothy 3 minutes and Nzengu 3 minutes. So we start. So I can give Millie 2 minutes. I think that will be enough. Then I thought it was 15, mine.
Odonya, you know you have 10 minutes. So if you
I can give Dorothy 2
Order.
minutes.
Uh-huh.
2 minutes.
Okay, go ahead. And make it 2 minutes, please.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, I too want to add my voice to this very important amendment and thank my sister, Honorable Doris, for bringing